Hello there, welcome back to Mexico. As you can see, we are at 1st January 1558. The reason for that is fairly simple, and that is that my game, for some weird reason, suddenly lost its Iron Man status. As far as I can see, no, I can't find any reason for that happening, but even so, all that it really means is that we'll have to, start anew, or let me put this in another word. We can either start anew, or we can just continue this one, and I'll probably also go ahead and make another game where I basically do the achievement in one session. I'll probably do that instead, but I'll probably finish this one as well, depending on what you guys actually want. So tell me, do you guys feel like I should finish this one, basically play it until I vassalize Castile, or should I just end it here due to the fact that the Iron Man status was somehow lost, and due to that, as you can see, I had to play from autosave of all things because it didn't actually save properly itself. Once again, I have no idea why this happened, so I've sent my file into Paradox and hopefully they can do something with it, but I do doubt it. So what we'll probably just do here is that I'll play this one, as of now, just like this, till the end. And once I reach the end, per se, I'll go ahead and just, how should I put this? Once the game itself is over, I'll just go ahead and do a new one. Do it in one sitting, one session. I do have a fairly good idea on how to get the achievement rather quickly now. Basically not do the stupid things that I've done so far. So yeah, I do have a tactic that I will probably use. So with that said, let's just play this session and continue. Last time we did created some problems for everyone else, and I think in this session we'll just continue on that same note. We'll annex Powhatan here. We'll also keep on trying to steal the Castilian colonies. We'll probably do a fairly good job with that. We do have more or less naval supremacy, so it shouldn't be that difficult. And I also think that we can go ahead here and research the Wharf level 12 diplomatic tech, which allows me to build a naval equipment manufactory as well as a trade company. All in all, not too good of an update, but it should be helpful at the very least. And we've also sieged this province here, which will help a little bit as well. So we are making progress at least. Hopefully we can keep it up. But this episode, of course, will be more of the same, simply stealing Castilian colonies. And other than that, I don't think too much will happen. So I'll just get right to it, and we'll see what the future has in store for Mexico. As you can see here, we have destroyed a French Navy. They actually managed to land some troops here, which is kind of bad. But as you can see, we are also kicking those Frenchies. Well, we are doing fairly well against them, so it's not anything that we need to worry about. The problem here right now I think, is that I forgot about marching to this one. So yeah, it's actually complete. My bad. Bad entirely. Not really too focused right now due to the fact that we did lose the Iron Man status, so it's kind of my fault. But I'll try to take this seriously now and not mess up too bad. As you can see, we did take these two provinces. We'll convert it, then core it, and I guess we'll just go for a white piece on the other here if we can. I can see defeat, and with that the war is over. Not really too much of a troublesome situation, but I will be sending another army. I'll just keep this one in the area. We'll be sending this one to Castile land. But yeah, it sucks. But I'll try and pick myself or pull myself together, and thus be able to solve the issues that are currently before me. It shouldn't affect me any longer. It's kind of annoying, but that's about it. So I'll probably create and release a video of on the very same date as this one is, just to some extent make sure that I have things well worked out. We'll take another military idea here. Regiment cost minus 10% from Colonial Militia. The Colonial idea pretty good. And also we get the Engineer Corps, Leader Siege +1, which also is fairly good. But as I said, for now we'll just focus on, or I'll try to focus on getting the achievement to some extent done, or a playthrough of it done, although it won't really be the achievement because of, well, the game decided to glitch out on me. But, well, nothing much we can do with that. I'll stop whining and try and focus on the problem at hand. Once we are done, I'll get back to you. As you can see, there are some Portuguese here, there are some Castilians that we need to deal with, and we are going to do that straight away. As you can see here, they are actually losing, although we are sacrificing a lot of men to make it happen. they are being more or less destroyed here. We lost 5,000, they lost about the same. So it did, well, cost quite a lot, but we did win the battle. We'll do the exact same thing here, and I guess march straight up towards the 6,000 man army, aim at destroying it, and once we do, we should be fairly fine. There's also some problem here with the peasants. Once again rising up, not being happy with how things are currently standing, but nothing much they really can do about it. As you can see, we can take both St. Martin and Stadkona, but it'll give us 45% overextension. So we'll wait until the cores are done before we do anything of the sort, and the timing on those cores are 1570, so still 9 years before they are done, unfortunately. But we'll just do some patient waiting, and we'll take this colony, I guess, straight away now. I will send, I guess, my navy also up north, because as you could see, that there's a bunch of annoying Portuguese troops that are currently being deployed. There's also some Frenchies in the area, which also is kind of annoying, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. So we'll just go we'll just aim at straight out dealing with them right away now. So getting my navy up there will probably be the only thing that I'll have to do to actually sort out this issue. So with that said, we'll be splitting off the, let's see here, we'll send 2,800 to take this one. It's almost done, or close to done, and we'll send these guys back down south to deal with the rebels. It shouldn't be too much of a problem, and hopefully I can kill off these guys before they actually get ashore. And I did, although they did actually get ashore. So what I might actually have to do here is postpone my plan and march a secondary army to help here. That should also work out just fine. We'll see how it turns out. So as you can see, we have taken quite a bit of colonies up north here. These two here we'll also take sooner or later. Colonists are also, or Castile is sending more colonists into Canada, and we'll of course just stand ready to steal the colonies once they get there. As you can see, the French are, well, landing some troops in the area, but not many, admittedly. I'll also keep my navy up here until we have confirmed or been able to take this one, just to make sure. So the French will probably be able to land quite a bit of troops here, but we still don't actually have any problems with battles or of any kind. As you can see, we have won everything. We have a pretty good war score. Things are certainly going our way here. We also are doing pretty well on the colonial scale of things. We don't have any problems there either with basically getting up here. Once we connect these things, we'll probably go after these guys and that one, just to make sure that we lock off the entirety of the coast. Then I guess I have no idea what I'll actually do if I'll just allow the Indians to live until they turn. That was not what I was trying to say. I'll just allow them to live until they westernize so I can vassalize them, or if I should just go after them. I have no idea. We'll probably end up going to Europe before that, though, so it shouldn't actually be too much of a problem or anything that I really need to worry about, to put it that way. But we are doing a little bit of a deficit, or a tiny bit of a deficit, not really anything to worry about, by running 5 colonies simultaneously. So we'll probably keep up the 5 colony system. We'll probably keep on stealing colonies as well. No reason to stop here. So we'll have to consider when we'll actually go back home. But for now, it seems like the best idea is to try and get that alliance with Aragon, and to some extent allow them to take as many provinces along the border as they want, because we do need to cut Castile down to size. And as far as I can see, the best reason to do that is probably by ourselves taking the one province that Granada holds and one province that Galicia holds, and basically grow the vassals. That should probably work out pretty well. So for now, we'll just continue the war and try and make it. Basically, we'll continue the war until the point where Castile can't actually colonize anything anymore, which is to some extent quite a while away, but it should be fine. We'll see how it goes. So the air pulls sail. Your heir Enrique breathes heavily. He has been lying in his bed for 3 days now, and reflected in the beads of sweat on his forehead is the fear in your eyes for his life. He might not make it through the night unless you do something. I can send for trained medicus, or I can pray for his life. We'll send for trained, and he died, unfortunately. And Elizabeth, oh, why was I about to say Elizabeth? Isabel is kind of too old to actually, well, produce another heir. It might be a miracle, who knows. But for now, we'll keep on doing things as we are. We'll also go ahead and upgrade our military to level 13, which is Tranians, which allows artillery fire plus 0.4, artillery shock plus 0.1. I can now make use of a chambered demi cannon, and we also can build regimental camps. I guess we'll go straight away and upgrade our cannons. I don't really think we need the more of the religious ideas, so I think we'll focus on admin tech, and also, of course, since we can't actually focus on anything else, diplomacy tech. So, for now, we'll just wait for this to get a little bit bigger, and then we'll march our army over there and snatch it. We'll see how it goes. Admin and diplomatic tech has both been upgraded. Admin tech to level 11, counting house and spy agency, which gives said buildings, and diplomatic tech to level 13, ground shipyard and road, which gives said buildings, or a road network in this case. We also have a problem here with the Frenchies sneaking in a well, fairly big army, 8,000 men. It's quite annoying, but nothing we can't deal with. We'll just raise another mercenary army if this one should fail. And as such, they are actually sieging some colonies here, but they aren't actually taking them. So it's not actually anything that we really need to worry about. The only thing is, of course, if the natives rise up and then start causing hell for us. Hopefully they won't, but there's no guarantees. We'll also go ahead and use this map to know where we have colonies, so that it's actually fairly easy to pinpoint where I need people to keep the natives in check. So let's see. Can 16,000 mine win against 9,000 Frenchies? Apparently not, it seems like, so let's do a quick little retreat. Frenchies are actually following, which is quite bad. And as such, I think I might need to fetch the armies that are currently up here to help. I'm a little bit unsure. We'll figure that out soon enough. So let us join up these armies for the purpose of helping. It doesn't really matter if I lose this 10,000 man army. Let's just face it, it's not that important. So potentially here we'll just use it to harm the Frenchies a little bit more. Then we'll have it retreat far away, and we'll have these guys all join up and now, well, kick the Frenchies' butt. So all in all, it's not really that terrible of a situation here, and we still have fairly good control over what we want to have control over. So I'm all right. I don't care too much about this. And with marching these 20,000 troops on the Frenchies, they are virtually dead. Problem solved. Didn't really take that long, although they must have a pretty good general here, 643, so yeah, pretty good general, and that is currently what is well, causing me to sacrifice a lot of stuff here. So that sucks, but there we go. Frenchies dead. Frenchies, well, the Frenchy problem solved. That's fairly alright with me. So let's get these troops into position just so I can keep my my colonies in check again. That's it, basically. So I'm currently a little bit pissed and annoyed, and as a result, I've allowed the Portuguese and the French troops here to get themselves into, well, an area they shouldn't be. But we are at least making progress up here, so I can't be too pissed, to be honest. I should probably calm down and well, get ready to crush them, because we do have enough troops and we do have the means to get them into the area where we want them. So I don't really see these guys as too much of a threat. They will definitely be dealt with very soon, so getting mad over them, or by the annoyance they are, is probably a very bad idea. So what we will do here is, well, get ready to crush them, more or less. Once these guys are down there as well, we'll march on them, and that should be enough here to, at the very least, give them some extent of war exhaustion, and that will, of course, most likely give us the victory that we're after here, hopefully, or we'll drag out the war. So all in all, the fact that they're sending troops is actually pretty good when you think about it. It's not something I should be annoyed over. So let me just get my troops into position, and then we'll march on them. And hopefully then we'll also beat them. We'll see how it all turns out. So we just hit their army, and we got a -1 terrain penalty bonus. There's another army here incoming, and hopefully now I can destroy that. Yeah, I managed to get it, and by destroying that Portuguese navy, I should be able to make sure that there won't be any troops landing in quite a while. But as you can see, we are hurting the troops as well, so it's not really that much of a problem. We did beat that Portuguese navy. They'll probably be back soon though, so it's not really that big of a victory, but every little helps here. Apparently my my Mexican army up here is getting beaten, so I need to send some more troops to help. All in due time though, these colonies are all done, so it's not actually a problem per se. So I guess I'll leave enough troops down here to actually see to this, and then we'll send army and navy up there to deal with the problem. I'm actually losing quite a lot of troops here for no particularly good reason, I dare say. So let's just get this sorted out, and we'll sort it out next time, I think. And I'll also give you guys the option right now to, I guess I could say, vote for whether or not you want me to continue this game or not. I'm a little unsure myself what I'll actually do, seeing as the Iron Man status has been lost. But as I said, I'll probably play it to the end. But it's really up to you guys. Tell me what you think I should do. Shall I continue? Shall I not? Shall I make a 1 or 2 episode kind of a miniseries? Because I basically have the idea how to do this one really quick. I'll probably do that anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But tell me what you think. Should I continue this, or should I just leave it? That is my final question to you for this week. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and I'll see you around, hopefully, next time. Bye.